Cancer, welcome to your reading for the month of December 2021. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages will resonate to a T because it is for many people at once. So take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, and flip and reverse as you see fit. And remember that timing is tricky and going to be different for everyone. Some of you will currently be in the beginning of the predictions, while for others of you, it's already happened. And these predictions may also extend past the month by a little bit or a lot. You will know if this is your reading. So if you feel confused, if you feel uncomfortable, it may not be for you. So don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your Vedic astrology. And now to your channeled message, Cancer. Now, just a disclaimer, keep in mind that this channeled message can also be reversed. It is just going to be an energy that you're dealing with. So it could be you in this energy, or it could be you dealing with this energy externally. So we're going to get to your channeled message now, Cancer. For what I saw for you, it was bringing attention to your little feet and how they're like very similar to my fingers and nails here, but they're very like sharp, the little feet that crabs have. So it was showing me these sharp little feet, and you were digging. You were digging in the soil, digging for quite a while, actually. I kind of wondered, like, okay, when are you going to stop digging? When are you going to find what you're digging for? What are you looking for, Cancer? So you're digging, and then you finally uncovered something, but it was hard to see what it was. It was kind of shiny. It was like light was reflecting off of it. So that could resonate for something, like maybe it brings light to a situation. It's very illuminating. It's reflective with light. And you kept digging, and then you grabbed it out of the soil with your pincers and you held it up in the air, like it was like as if you won a trophy, Cancer. And I still couldn't figure out what it was, but you held it up. And I don't know, it kind of seemed like you were happy or proud, like you were trying to show it to everybody, but that could be different for everyone. But yeah, you held it in the air like a trophy, and there were people all around, and it was actually weird because the expression on their face was like, oh my God, and almost horrifying at what they were seeing. Some of them put their hand on their chest, like they were saying, like, oh my God. Like, it was kind of horrifying to people that were seeing. And then I heard the words unattainable future and mistrust and separation. But yeah, so I feel that there was some kind of unattainable future that you were trying to maybe show off to people or present to people, or people are viewing you in this way, like this future that you're always trying to go for or chase is kind of unattainable. I don't know why they would think this about that, Cancer. It's going to be different for all of you, but maybe some of you are involved in some things. Maybe it's a pattern that you're in. But people are seeing this, and they're seeing that whatever it is you're trying to show to them, present to them, as if you've won something, as if it's a trophy, a medal. It's an unattainable type of future. So maybe it's not built on something solid. It's not built on a solid foundation half the time. I don't know what kind of patterns you're in. Like I said, this may not be you. It may be an energy you're dealing with on the external. But people are seeing it and they're kind of horrified. Yeah, they're like very concerned is what they were, it seemed. And there's mistrust and a separation involved in this, Cancer. I'm going back to the sharpness of your little feet. It's kind of letting me know you have the tools that you need, Cancer, to uncover what it is that you need to find. Because I do see you digging for something. It could be digging for illumination, digging for information. Yeah, digging for some kind of information. It is going to be very illuminating what you are going to uncover. It is going to be very illuminating, yes. and apparently illuminating to everyone else, okay? And what else? Oh yeah, when I was shuffling, I kept seeing the Ten of Wands. So there's burden that on your shoulders right now. There's a lot on your plate. There's a lot of burden with this situation. You feel burdened dealing with this situation, dealing with this energy. And when I was shuffling, I accidentally was saying Taurus instead of Cancer. So some of you may be dealing with someone that has Taurus in their chart, or dealing with a Taurian type of energy, very stubborn, unmovable, but like maybe it's an earth sign you're dealing with as well. So there's that. We're gonna get into your reading now and find out what else. Okay, Cancer? All right. The collective of Cancer. The collective of Cancer. Collective of Cancer for December. Collective of Cancer for December 2021. Oh wow, see, here's that same card, the burden. Something's burdening you, Cancer. You could be dealing with a lot in your life, whether it's work, relationship, a mixture of all of it, and it's really weighing heavily on you. Something's weighing heavily on you. Also, when I was shuffling, I did feel like an adrenaline rush, like my heart was beating, as well as when I saw Cancer digging. So there could be some adrenaline that you get from what you uncover. The Fool. I do apologize for the glare, you guys. So the Fool and the Page of Cups. Cancer for the month of December. Queen of Pentacles. Here's that earth sign some of you could be dealing with. Some of you could have earth in your chart, or you're dealing with someone who has earth in their chart. I'm also feeling a little bit shaky right now, and I know like that is something that I deal with. It's like blood sugar, but it could resonate for you in some way. Like everything's meant to be, right? So it's like an adrenaline rush and like shaky. Queen of Wands. All right. There's some burden here regarding a leap of faith. Somebody might have started something new. It could have to do with a friend or somebody that you're friends with. There's a lot of burden here with this. There could be a message as well. Someone is deciding to take a leap of faith. They are sending a message here, and it's causing burden. There could be two different people here. Some of you that are men could be dealing with two women. You could have two women in your life currently. We have a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. So this is like an earth sign and a fire sign. And if it's not that they're a fire sign and an earth sign, they have these qualities. So somebody who is very homey, they run a home, a business, they take care of the family. They're very nurturing. They're good with money. They're a stable, grounded type. And then we have another archetype here who is very fiery. They're very attractive. They have a lot of admirers. They're a go-getter. They're creative. They're very warm, passionate, and friendly, loyal. This person could have cats. One person could be like a homey type, and the other person could be like the type that goes out and pursues things. And if it's not that, you're dealing with an earth sign and a fire sign, okay? Both very feminine type of energies, but they're queens. So, and they're in very good lights here. Like I said, if that's not resonating with who you're dealing with, it's just that one person is an earth sign and one person is a fire sign, okay? Because not all of the time that we pull these cards are they going to match up with all of the traits. Sometimes they are just the sign. That's why they're being represented by these cards. Another combination I'm seeing here is that someone took a leap of faith into something, they jumped into something, and this has caused burden in some way or another. There is a message that comes through about this leap of faith, about this new start, and it's caused a lot of burden here, okay? And there could be two people, or you're just in an energy of being very homey, trying to focus on you and your family and work, not really focusing on other people, taking care and nurturing something. And there could be another energy of like confidence, taking action, pursuing something, being creative, having like being in a power of confidence and attractiveness. That could be you going into this energy of being very passionate and attractive at this time. People are seeing you as very attractive, but you're also like focusing on work, focusing on your family. And others of you have two people right here in the mix. This situation has to deal with two people. It could deal with being friends with two people, being friends with one of those people, and jumping into something new, and it's causing burden. There's a lot of burden at the forefront here. I saw it twice because I was shuffling and I got the burden before that as well. So we're going to go deeper, Cancer. Well, there is like a choice here, a crossroads, and there is a lot of sadness, loss, and regret. Maybe this crossroads is going to cause sadness, loss, and regret. Like I said, some of you have two people. And taking this leap of faith with the Fool card is going to cause burden. It burdens you that you have to take a leap of faith towards something. For some of you, you might be choosing between two people and you might have to friend zone the other person. That's why the Page of Cups is here. This is causing a lot of burden. So there is a crossroads here. And this crossroads, this choice, this new beginning that you're jumping into could cause a lot of sadness and loss for somebody. It could cause regrets because they might be friend zoned. I'm seeing that here. And again, it's tied to burden. Collective of Cancer. Collective of Cancer. Okay. We have 5 of Swords. We have 9 of Cups. The collective of Cancer for December. Collective of Cancer. The collective of Cancer. I'm hearing the words passion project, so there could be some kind of passion project right now for some of you that you're going for. Maybe that's what this confidence, Queen of Wands energy is talking about. Focusing inwards and then gaining that confidence to go for that passion project you want. For some of you, it could lead to a lot of wish fulfillment. This is your wish fulfillment. I see that. For some of you that are dealing with stuff in a relationship, I do see some like toxicity here, some narcissism, or some competing with back and forth with each other, someone trying to win, somebody just wanting to come out on top and not caring who they hurt. And I do see, like, if you notice, the 5 of Cups is the same guy on his, like, he's sitting down and he's crying, and we have that same person in this card here. And it's right next to each other, you guys, so it's very much connected. This sadness, loss, and regret could be caused to this energy here, like somebody wanting to be right and wanting to win and not caring who they hurt. There could be pettiness, fighting, competition back and forth. Oh, you're going to do this, I'm going to do this now. Now I'm going to get back at you for doing that. Six of Wands. You guys, like, this reading is, it's making me feel off kilter, off balance. I feel sick, even a little bit sick. Like my stomach is not happy right now. I am feeling like whatever it is you're digging for, Cancer, and you find, it's not good. It's not good. Some of you may be happy that something's being exposed, because the Nine of Cups is here. It's like a happy kind of smug energy. If you notice, this guy is holding that thing up like I described in the channeled message. It's like a trophy, and he seems kind of happy about it. But whatever it is that is being exposed, Cancer, is kind of horrifying to the public. I see that again. Wow. It's like holding this thing up that you've discovered to the public, to social media. People are going to see it, whatever it is that's being exposed, that's being found out. And some of you, this may not be you, it may be someone else, but somebody, it might be doing this like to get back at someone. Like, I feel like whatever is being uncovered, some of you may want to get back at this person, and you may expose them. I do see that with a smug energy and a kind of like competitive type of wanting to win. This is going to cause a lot of sadness for somebody, a lot of loss. What you may have discovered may have caused a lot of loss as well. There could be another option here. Somebody may be dealing with another person, another direction. And I do feel like this person could be guilty of it. There's going to be sadness, loss, and regret tied to guilt, tied to two directions. Because there's two people here, again, Cancer. And somebody, like I said, you're digging. This is the card of digging for information, investigating, trying to find out, stalking, creeping. And the Devil's next to it. And the Five of Cups is here as well with the Five of Swords. Something is being discovered, and it could have, whatever was done to you, Cancer, or if this is reversed, something was done. I feel that it was done for revenge. Somebody was trying to get back at you, and they did something, and I feel like you're finding out. You're digging for it, and you're going to find out. There's some toxic energy here. I feel like there was a lot of toxicity in this relationship or this situation with somebody. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of like, there could be narcissism. Like I said, being petty, trying to win over each other. Somebody was trying to do that with you. They were trying to have like this smug energy of like, haha. And it could have to do with another person. This person could be a friend to that person, or at least someone thinks they're a friend, and they might be discovering something. The Devil with the Two of Wands and the Fool. Somebody may have jumped into something, another direction, another option, and it comes from not so good intentions. It comes from a place of wanting revenge. With the Devil here, the Judgment card. Yeah, a decision was made here, and it was not a good one. Here's that Queen of Pentacles again. So some of you really could be dealing with an earth sign or someone that had Taurus in their chart. We have Ten of Wands again, twice, lots of burden. Again, guilt. I'm seeing that this person could have guilt for what they did. And when you find that out, they are going to have guilt. They're going to feel very burdened. Burdened by this decision. I feel like somebody might stop communicating with the other person because of this. There will be no movement forward, like the momentum is going to be like zapped. No more momentum, no more movement, no more communication. Somebody did something petty, vindictive. It's caused a lot of grief, a lot of burden, and a judgment call is going to be made to cease communication. A judgment is made about a toxic situation. Very toxic here. Could be narcissism. I do feel like this decision is going to have someone feeling regretful, remorseful, sad, feeling like they lost somebody, something. Eight of Swords. Somebody's going to be very much in their head or surrounded by anxiety, fear, really scared of something. It could be because something is being exposed online. Again, revenge, trying to win. Something might be exposed. Someone might feel happy about themselves doing this, but I do feel they're going to feel guilt. They're going to feel guilty if that's your situation. If it's not, you might be exposing something online and this person's going to feel a lot of guilt. There will be no more communication with this person, so you might block them, you might cut them out, and there's going to be a lot of fear about something online, a decision that was made, devil energy, toxicity online, being in the public eye. What is the outcome for Cancer? What is the outcome for Cancer? I do see you in a state of recovery after this situation, taking time out for yourself. Like I said, some of you won't be talking to this person anymore. You guys might be trapped in your head and anxiety and fear after this goes down, and you might need to really isolate yourself to rest and recover. Outcome for Cancer. Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment with somebody. Seven of Pentacles, an investment, feeling invested in that. Okay. Yeah, I do see a lot of burden up here connected to a crossroads, another direction. There's regret. There's guilt involved with this. Someone was doing this as a way to get back at somebody. They were trying to have that smug, arrogant kind of win. I won over somebody. Look at me. I'm winning. They could have done something on social media, and I feel that they could be very scared right now. It's going to be discovered. They feel like they're just really scared. I feel like they feel guilty. They regret it. Somebody's watching. Somebody's going to discover something. It's going to cause a lot of burden, a lot of guilt. It's toxic. Whatever was going on in this situation, Cancer, was very unhealthy. This could have been an unhealthy person that was very vindictive. I see that here. It could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Or it's somebody that had these qualities of being very homey. They are hardworking. They take care of the home, the family, the business. They're very nurturing. They might have money, good finances, nice things. And there's toxicity around this person. There's a lot of burden around them. There was some like trying to get back at somebody. Someone was trying to get back at somebody. Maybe this person was in a state of pain. They were hurt. Maybe you were hurt because of what they did, for some of you who already know. But for some of you, you may know that they were doing stuff to get back at you, but you may have not known exactly what happened, and you're going to find out. Some of you may be happy at what you find out because this relationship or this situation was toxic anyway. And you're going to make that decision to stop communicating because you're burdened by this relationship, this thing, this person. So it ultimately might make you very happy that you can walk away. Like I said, you're showing it off and you were a little bit happy or proud of it, But people are horrified. The public is horrified. Like, whatever this thing is that's being discovered, somebody may have had another person. And this person may have been disguised as a friend. I'm seeing that with the Page of Cups. For others of you that had someone do something to you and you're happy to discover it so you can leave them, I feel that there is another person here for you. So some of you may have been dealing with someone who had another person. You're discovering something. You might leave them, and there's another person here waiting for you. Somebody that you're more attracted to. Some of you may be using this person to get back at the other person for what they did. I do see that. Like, this Queen of Wands could be your wish fulfillment, your victory in the public eye. And you could be kind of smug about it, trying to get back at them, because maybe they did that to you and they did something and you're finding out. And now this other person is like your victory, your smug win, like your Nine of Cups. It's going to cause a lot of stress, anxiety for this person. You may choose to not speak to this other person, and you're going to be in the public eye, very public about something. Like I said, some of you are going to the public eye to expose what has happened, and you're going to be quite happy about it. Because for some of you, there's someone else that you're attracted to and you want to go towards, and you're also going to be quite happy at the win that you have with this person in the public eye. You could have a little bit of competitiveness with this person that did this thing. They're going to be in a lot of regret when this happens. Yeah, for some of you, there was another direction that someone went in. They're quite guilty about this with the Ten of Wands here. And this is very toxic. There's something not good of the intentions to do with this. And they're not communicating to you about this. They're not telling you. But they're like really worried that you're going to find out. So for some of you, they are lying. With the Devil and the Page of Swords next to it, this can be like somebody who's not honest. Somebody could be lying to you, Cancer. They're not telling you of something that they did. They're not being honest, and you're going to find out. Like I said, whatever you're uncovering, you're digging, you're digging, you're digging, and you're going to find it, and you're going to get an adrenaline rush when you discover this thing. You may even feel shaky and sick to your stomach, Cancer, because that's how I'm feeling dealing with this whole entire reading. Wow. They're going to regret it though, Cancer, whatever it is that they did. For some of you, they had a friend and they used this person to get back at you. Like there's something to do with a friendship, someone that you think is a friend. For some of you, it could be reversed, and you might have a friend that you might be going towards after you find this out. And it's going to be coming from a place of like a little bit happy to get back at them. You might be very public about this, and you know this person's going to be like stuck in their head, swirling with anxiety. For some of you, you may regret a second chance that was given to somebody. I do see like a second chance is given, and you may be very public about this second chance, but it's toxic. There's something about it that's toxic. This person could be toxic, unhealthy. They could be very vindictive, narcissistic, and you might regret it. You might regretting jumping back into it, because it causes a lot of burden in your life, this person, because if they are a narcissist and they have that energy around them, they're very unhealthy. They're very immature with the Page of Swords. Like this person likes to fight a lot. They could be getting in a lot of verbal arguments with you. It's very unhealthy and toxic, a lot of burden. Like I said, some of you jump into something with them, you give them a second chance, and there's a lot of burden here, a lot of toxicity. Some of you, this is why when you discover something that they've done, you're going to be quite happy about it. Because the second chance was burdening you. It caused a lot of disruption in your life. For some of you, people won't even talk to you anymore with the Eight of Wands. Like some people have cut you off. They've stopped communicating with you because of this toxic relationship, this toxic decision that you made. And some of you could be regretting it because of that. Maybe people are cutting you off. They're no longer talking to you. It's burdening you, this decision that you made. It might have made you happy very short term. Like at first, maybe you were happy, you were in the public eye, but this person is not healthy, you guys. This person burdens you. This person could cause you a lot of anxiety and mistrust. Like I said, I heard the word mistrust and separation. Some of you are going to end up separating from this person. For some of you, this person is doing something online, and it's from a place of wanting revenge. It's linked to the Queen of Pentacles, and I see that here too. So heavy emphasis on the earth sign or the person that has the earth qualities. I feel like for some of you, because this person is not healthy, I don't feel that they have these qualities of being homey, being nurturing, taking care of the home, the family. Some of you are just dealing with an earth sign. This earth sign is not very healthy. They're toxic. They're immature. And there's a lot of mistrust in the relationship. For some of you that choose to go in another direction after you discover this truth, this person is going to be watching you. They're going to be obsessing over you, crying themselves to sleep. They can't focus. They can't think straight. They are surrounded by anxiety, and they feel guilty for what they did. You're no longer speaking to this person, though. You may be very public and just not speaking to them. I don't know if you're going to block them. You may let them see. Maybe that's as a form of revenge, getting back at them. It's like, back to the channeled message. Some of you feel something, like you don't trust this person, and you start digging. And some of you don't want to be with this person. So you dig on purpose to find something. That's why, like, for a while, it was like, okay, when are you going to stop digging? And you just kept digging and digging and digging and digging. It's like you knew that you would find something, or you hoped you would find something because you wanted to leave. Like, it makes you kind of happy to discover this. And for some of you, it's not that. It's that you discover something and it does cause a lot of pain. So not all of you are happy, but some of you are happy because this relationship was genuinely unhealthy. It was burdening you. You regret giving this person a second chance because now people are cutting you off. They're not talking to you anymore. It's caused, I feel like some of you, it's caused shame. It's caused embarrassment, because when you did hold that thing up, like you thought you won, you thought you had a trophy, people were horrified. You know, people did not agree. Now people won't talk to you. They won't support it because it's toxic. Like, this person is toxic. It's like everyone was seeing it but you. But I feel like you give this person a second chance. You might be very public about it, but then you start feeling that burden, that toxicity, the sadness, the loss, the grief that this person causes you all the time with their immaturity. And some of you have a decision to make at some point, whether it's in the beginning or it's later, because some of you have another person. And you might end up friend zoning the other person to make this leap of faith. And this is going to cause a lot of sadness and loss. And then someone's going to be obsessing and like riddled with anxiety, fear, and guilt. Because like I said, someone definitely may have done something to you. I do see that. Like there's no doubt about it. Someone did something. So if that's the reason why you're going to go, you have this other person. And for some of you, I do feel this person that you are leaving had someone else. They went somewhere else. It's a passionate decision. They regret it because they were just doing it to get back at you and to win over you. They're going to regret it. They're going to feel so guilty. They already feel guilty, Cancer. They're feeling guilty right now because I feel that they're scared you're going to find out. Maybe you're already starting to dig. Maybe you're asking them questions and they're starting to get scared that you're going to find out. Some of them may be scared after when they're discovered and you stop talking to them. They're scared about this other person, this friend that you have. For some of you, you have a friend. And they're very scared of this. I see in the outcome for you, Cancer, you are going to be taking some time out for yourself to heal and recover from this. For some of you, there is like an embarrassment on social media that you're going to have to recover from. For others of you, it could be both. You could have an embarrassment online, or maybe this person didn't do it online, but you found it out, and then you're going to be in the public eye, and you're going to be recovering. I see 10 of Cups here. There's an energy of wish fulfillment and feeling very invested in something, which is kind of, we're gonna have to clarify because that's so weird. It's like all this stuff and then there's good stuff here. After you heal, you take time out. So, I mean, it's letting us know, Cancer, that whatever it is that you're dealing with, you are going to be okay. Like I do see wish fulfillment here for you, and I see an investment or being invested in this or being invested in somebody or someone invested in you. But you do go through a period of recovering from a betrayal. This is 3 of Swords, you know, betrayal, heartache, loss, and this person's recovering. For some of you, this Queen of Wands person, this fiery, attractive type person that you have as well involved in the mix, is quite happy at this happening. Maybe because you're leaving this person, they're going to be quite pleased with themselves. It's going to be very public, or they're going to be very public with you. For some of you, they may have a little bit of that wanting, like winning energy, like, look at me, I'm winning, I'm happy now. For some of you, this second chance that you're giving someone that is toxic, it causes a lot of burden, and this person could feel quite happy that it's ending. For some of you, it's all of these things. Like I do feel like you are happy, it's ending. This other person's happy, it's ending. And this other person's happy. It's like this other person is somehow linked to like getting back at this other person. And they're quite happy to do it too, or they're quite happy it's ending. For some of you, like this is a friend and they did not support this toxic relationship. Yeah, and for some of you, this person up here that did this vengeful thing to you, they were in that energy of like wanting to win over you, wanting to destroy you, feeling quite pleased with themselves, wanting to win. They wanted you to feel sad, loss, and regret. They wanted you to be crying, to be obsessing over them. For some of you, this is a narcissistic person. And they wanted you to obsess over them and feel sad over losing them and feel burdened and watch them and obsess over them. That's why they did this thing, to get back at you. But they ended up regretting it for some people. And for some of you, they didn't regret it, but they're going to regret it when it's found out. Let's get some clarification. I am seriously having a lot of like stomach grumbling. Like for some of you, like this is very, it's stressful. Like this stress that you deal with this person, the toxicity, you're always crying, you're always sad, you're in despair a lot. And there's a lot of competing and fighting and immaturity. And like, I feel that you feel sick to your stomach, Cancer, over this. Over these fights all the time, the stress, it's making you sick to your stomach and you feel shaky. Let's get some clarification on this person, this old person, or this person that did something. Let's take a look at how they feel about you in the current moment, Cancer. Now, when I say in the current moment, it's whenever you find this reading, okay? Some of you, this has already happened, and it's how do they feel about you in the current moment. Some of you, you're in the beginning, you haven't discovered this yet. And this is meaning like when this all goes down, when the situation hits, how are they feeling about you in the current moment, okay? How do they feel about Cancer in the current moment? Six of Cups. They're going to be missing you, reminiscing of the past. Definitely missing you. So I feel like you will leave them or cut them off. King of Wands. They see you as somebody very attractive, very passionate. You're a go-getter. You take action. They're very attracted to you. Temperance. One more. Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, they see they're very attracted to you, Cancer. They miss you at that time when it happens. And they want balance. They want peace. They're going to try and offer you an apology, a peace offering. They're going to try and send you a message to try and balance things out. An explanation, something. And for some of you, they see you as totally balanced when you're away from them. Once you leave them, they're going to see you as like you don't even care. You're totally fine. You're balanced. You have peace. And that's because a lot of you will have peace when you leave this person, because they cause so much drama, fighting, burden, and toxicity. When you do leave them, you feel a lot better. You feel relief. You feel at peace. You are going to be recovering because it is a betrayal. And even if you wanted to leave them, I feel that like betrayals still hurt and you will still need recovery. Let's see. Let's take a look at what they did, Cancer. This isn't going to be the same for all of you, so keep that in mind. This may not resonate for your situation of what your person did. You will know. You will know what they did. You will find out. So if it doesn't resonate, you're going to know that that's not your story. Page of Swords. Immature energy here. 8 of Wands. I don't feel like it's telling me what they did, but what it is saying to me is that you are going to investigate, Cancer. You're going to find out. And this, like, it's the same cards here. We have Page of Swords, which is the same as this card. We have 8 of Wands reversed, which is the same as this card. These are the same cards and they're both flipped upside down. So whatever, it's like it doesn't really want to tell me specifics because, like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. But what Spirit does want you to know is that whatever it is that they did, you are going to find out. You're going to dig, you're going to ask questions, you're going to investigate, and you will find out. Whatever it is that they did is very immature. And it looks like you are going to stop talking to them, stop communication, stop movement forward with them, and you're no longer going to be working with them, Cancer. You're not going to be cooperating. You are going to see that you guys don't work well together. Whatever it is they did, it was very immature, and I do feel that for a lot of you, it's very vindictive what they did. They wanted to get back at you, they wanted to hurt you and make you suffer, and they were trying to win over you. And for a lot of you, I do feel it has something to do with another person. You're going to find out. They're not being honest with you about it right now, but you will find out. And for you, some of you, this is your way out. This is your way to leave. Because maybe you felt stuck with this person, with the Devil. You felt very bound to them, very attached. There was an unhealthy attachment to this person, and this is going to help you break that. Because Cancer, I know that you guys have a hard time letting go of people and things and memories. It's very hard for you guys. You know, you guys can be in a codependent type of cycle with people because you have a hard time letting go. And you end up staying in a lot of unhealthy situations because you don't want to let go. But this is going to help you get out of that, Cancer. This is like the divine stepping in. Like when something is not meant for you and you're not doing what you need to do, divine will step in. They will cause a tower moment. Let's take a look at this other person in the mix. For some of you that are dealing with another person, for some of you, it's a friend that you have. Oh my goodness. Ten of Swords, a bad ending, a betrayal, something is done, a judgment call. This could be a second chance, and this could be, this is giving, equal give and take, being generous with your time, effort, money, attention. So for some of you, this other person, once you end this thing and you have this bad ending and you end it, you will be giving someone else a second chance. You will be giving them, being generous with them, giving them time, effort, money, attention. And for some of you, this other person, you had a bad ending with them. You had like something was done between you guys. I do see a second chance happening though. And there's equal give and take with this person. This is somebody who gives you the same effort, the same attention, the same energy back. So if you're like very loyal and you're very attentive, they give it back to you. They just return the effort, the energy. And that's very important in having something healthy. You know, if you're with someone who takes, but they don't give you the same back, then you're going to feel depleted, burdened, used. I am seeing another storyline, Cancer, that some of you gave someone a second chance here. You might regret it. There was a choice that was made here. You could have two women and you chose between one and you end up regretting it. And the other person may end up feeling sadness and loss over this. But I do see a lot of toxicity in the relationship you go to, and this other person may be quite happy that it ends, like I said. So for some of you, you guys had an ending with this person because you chose the bad one, the toxic person, but then you end up leaving that and going back to the other person. A second chance here. And this a relationship, or this person, this friend, this situation is a lot more giving with you. They're more generous with their time, effort, money. They actually reciprocate the feelings, the emotions, the effort, the attention. Let's take a look at your independent energy, Cancer. Cancer's independent energy. Cancer's independent energy. Knight of Wands, charging towards something you're very passionate about, and also taking action. This is also going to visit somebody, visitations, going to see them, travel. Quick movement forward towards something. We're going to go see someone. There's that friend. Some of you are definitely rushing towards a friend after you get rid of this toxic person. Or it's a situation. It may not be a person. For some of you, well, no, I'm really feeling it's a person. But for some of you, there is a lot of toxicity here. There's addictions, maybe unhealthy behaviors, unhealthy habits. The Magician. So yeah, some of you are moving towards a friend, and you're creating something with them. You're manifesting something with them. You want to create something with them. You want to manifest something with this person, this friend. Eight of Pentacles. No longer putting work into something. The High Priestess. Oh, what the hell happened to all my cards here? We need to fix this. Yeah, for some of you, you felt, you kind of had a feeling that this person was doing something or did something or is lying. That's why you were digging in the first place. You knew. For some of you, you're being guided and led to this friend. You're getting signs, you're getting intuitive hits, you're getting dreams about this friend. You want to create something with them, you want to manifest something. And for others of you, you've stopped putting work into something, and you knew this would happen. You knew. Because it wasn't the first time, Cancer. This person had been doing things, and there was a lot of instability with this person. King of Cups. You're in your feelings. You're in love. This could be a man in love. And you're in your feelings about this thing. You know, some of you did have a strong attachment to this person, but it wasn't healthy. It wasn't coming from a good place. It was coming from codependency. And you might be in your feelings about this thing that ended, and you knew it was going to end, but you're still in your feelings. Yeah, you're disappointed, Cancer. Who wouldn't be? What this person did and how it ended, and you gave them a second chance, and then you find out this, you're disappointed. For some of you, you did love this person. You love them, and that's why you wanted to try again, and you were attached to them. But it was not healthy for you, Cancer. It ended up disappointing you. It was just a big disappointment. We have Six of Wands, the Chariot. Being in the public eye, getting a lot of attention, a victory here, and fast movement forward, or victorious movement forward, moving towards someone. You could be moving, or you could be hopping in your car and going to see somebody. Like I said, some of you will be moving towards this friend, and you're getting a lot of attention online with them. You're doing something in the public eye with them. You could be kind of like wanting to get back at someone, or quite happy. maybe like some of you don't have that revenge. This is just what naturally happened and you're kind of enjoying it. It's like karma, like real karma is not intentional. So real karma will happen on its own naturally, but that doesn't mean some of us won't enjoy that someone else is getting their karma, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing with you here. Some of you will be moving forward quite fast. So you may be in your feelings about this and in like disappointed. Like I said, you're going to take some time to heal and recover, but then you're quickly moving into wish fulfillment and investment. So very quickly, you move towards your victory. You feel victorious, you're getting a lot of attention online, and you move forward, you move past this person. Because some of you kind of wanted to leave it. Even though you did love this person, you had love for them, but you were kind of like regretting going back with them, or you just really, you wanted to leave. You're quite happy to be free. There's like a feeling of freedom here. This, I feel like this is strength reversed. This is not having the strength to go on, losing strength, feeling weak. I do feel like that's one of your challenges, Cancer. Like this situation may have you feeling weak, but you will find your strength. It will be flipped upright. And for some of you, this is something to look at, because the devil can talk of codependency and attachment, but not healthy attachments. And it could come from a place of codependency and weakness. So that's something that I do feel you're getting past it though, but that is something to look at. For some of you, this person is going to lose confidence because of what they did. They did something and they're losing confidence. They feel like they don't have the strength to move on. Because you are, oh yes, because you have your 10 of Cups, you guys. Look at this. It's the same. It's the same on this side as it is on this side. Like, yes, you guys are going to recover. You're going to be a little hurt, you know, in your feelings, disappointed, but very quickly you will go into your victory and you will move on. You will move forward with your life very quickly. Look at this. Into much better energy for you, Cancer. So that's everything. I hope it resonated for you. If it didn't, feel free to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and your Vedic astrology. And yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you turn the little bell on so that you get notifications when I do post new videos. And that's everything, Cancer. I hope you have a good day.